Morning, Dave. You okay?
Yeah.
I think he's got you helping with cattle this morning.
Yeah.
Farmer changed her fuel filters and she's been a bit slow on starting. There might just still be a bit of air in there, but we haven't used her since Farmer's changed the filters. So right, we've got to fill this tractor up and we're going fertiliser spinning. I haven't done much of it. I've done a little bit of it, but I haven't done much fertilising. So Farmer's got all set up, ready to go for the rates and stuff he wants on. We're going across the spring land that we're going to drill. Keithy is going to then run behind me with the 8S and the Cultimax. I think that's ready to go, that thing. Me and Rob spent a wet day in the winter changing all the points, so all the points are good on it. We fixed the hydraulic issue. That was just a simple case of removing the stops in the rams and cycling the rams. That was a lad in the comments who suggested that, and it to be fair, he was bang on the money. So we'll get this fert spinner filled up, we'll get this tractor filled up with fuel. Yeah, I think Farmer and Dave are going to do cattle, and young Robert's going to come in and bring bags around for me.
When Ralph's done up there, he can do down here, can't he? John Honours and the T-junction and that, I think I'll go.
Yeah, you must pick your way a bit in John Honours.
Just pick your way, yeah. I thought he was off for a haircut.
No?
I thought he was off for a haircut today, no much to say.
Oh, well, I had a haircut. I'll just have it next week. Come on. No rush. Still be there tomorrow?
Yeah. Watch yourself, mate.
I need to spread this both sides, Rob.
Yeah.
So we'll start here and then we'll move our way across the thing, but I need it quite even, yeah? Good job, innit? You alright?
Yeah.
What's going on? They finished?
Yeah.
What are you up today then? Bit of fencing?
We're going fencing now because it's too windy to go spraying.
Ah, that'll do. That'll do then. Everything on this was greased before it was put away last. It's only been put away, so there's nothing really to do on it. We're going to have a cup of tea before we get going. Robert's going to fill the teleporter before he gets going. We're all going to learn something today because I ain't done much of this. Farmer's set it up how he wants it. So it's pretty much get on and go. Keithy will just give me a quick lesson on it. The old man's coming with some silage. So we just let him by. Lovely job. Right, I don't know if we had any more calves overnight. We had one yesterday. Keithy is getting his tractor ready, fueled, and putting a bit of oil in the engine. That 8S, we haven't used it, so yeah, it's going to be a good test for that today. This is granular urea, 46%. They've got it set up how they want it anyway. But young Robert's going to bring me bags over. This field we should be able to get all this in this field. Keithy's going to come with the Cultimax and try and cultivate this one. So yeah, we're going to hopefully, you know, if things stay dry till Monday, there's a possibility of us getting the drill on and start drilling. You know, I think so. Yeah, I think Keithy will be all right in here. You know, they're not talking of fantastic weather next week, but things are drying now, so we're getting somewhere. Anyway, I've got the sphere monitor just marking things up. And this one's done on a bit of a contour, this field. So this field's already been cultivated. Farmers obviously sprayed it off. You can see it all going off. But what we're trying to do is save ourselves a job later on. So we spread the fert on now. Keithy comes through with the Culti Max to make a seed bed. And then after that, I will come through with the drill and should be a finished job. That's the aim of the game. And that will save us then having to come fertilising afterwards. You know, we can get this job done first, mix it in, plant the seeds. The fertiliser's where the seeds are. So we're just trying to get some jobs done while we can. I can see it coming out the sides. And yeah, it's a bit of a boring job. There is not that much to it. Keithy says to shut her off when you reach the next tram line, which is there. And because this field was done on a contour, all the lines go around the outside. Let's just turn that off for a minute. I'm looking for the farmer's spray marks, which are here. And I'm not using the GPS, I'm just following, you know, farmer's already been across it, so there's no need to use the GPS. Just going to use his spray marks. And then we judge ourselves about 12 meters away. On goes the spreader. We can control both sides of the spreader, left and right. And we'll record where we're going, just so I've got some sort of idea. I'm just using this as a marker for when I have to go and fill up. It will just bring me back to the right tram line. I haven't got to put a flag in the pole. I could just literally turn that off and mark where I'm going. So you can use this, you know, I could use this to fertilise if I wanted, but there's no need. The marks are already here. It's actually more time consuming to just set that up than it is to just follow the spray marks. You know, farmer's already done it once, so there's no need to do it again. Bit of a dream. Usually Keithy does all the fertilising, but he's going to be bringing that Culti Max along and he's going to see what it does. It might be too wet, it just might not work. But we don't know unless you try, so we're definitely going to go and have a try. Anyway, we might be here on after the weekend with the drill, which I'm really hoping for, because I can't wait to get going with the drill, if I'm honest. We're plenty, we're not late, but we're plenty late enough, you know. I think farmer said, you know, late is, well, we're late at the moment, but really late is, you know, getting on for the end of all April. We come into the tram line, turn her off. I just need to find the next mark, which is here. You've got to get up to speed. You know, Keithy had the spreader people come out every year. They come out and they test the spreader and make sure the spreader is spreading its pattern correctly at the right speeds and evenly as well. You know, in the pikes or the picks or whatever you want to call them, you're always going to get overlap. That's just the nature of this spreader. This isn't on sectional control and it hasn't got any fancy gubbins. It's simply on and off. Yeah, if you look out the window there, you'll see it coming out the sides there. but because we've got farmer spray marks, it's going to be a nice easy day for us. On a bare field with no marks, you would have to set the GPS up, which is it's no issues, but I actually prefer just following marks on the field. Right, there we go, bit of fertilising. Robbo will be here, I'll show you one fill up and then we'll move on to something else. I want to see what this. Yeah, perfect. I think I had the shutters open.
Yes, I did.
All the way here, didn't I?
Fertilised on the road, only one place.
I didn't know which way was open or closed. So.
Sometimes the lock will come on, you go to switch it off, the lock's full.
I turned it on and it was like, I was like, that's not right.
Just two places in Merck must have had a bang and emptied the dishes on the road.
Oh.
Two sort of in places.
There you go. You learned something there. I thought with because the indicators looked like they were shut in my eyes, but they were opposite to what I thought they were.
When they're out, they're shut. When they're back in, they're open.
Yeah. There we go.
Tweak the spool back you.
I want to have a little look, see what this does, Keithy. What do you do? Where do you start with this? Oh, you got set up. Where do you start? You go up and down and then do the outside last, yeah?
Yeah.
This field's annoying, isn't it? Because I haven't got a headland, so annoying, isn't it?
Right, how's that this
It ain't too bad actually. It's way better than I thought it was going to be.
It's right on top. It's wet underneath.
Yeah, it's definitely wet underneath. Do you know where you have these set?
No, because they've got points on them this time.
Oh.
First time out, it was worn out little studs on them before. Just put them up to
What you got your one at?
2 holes showing at the bottom.
2 holes showing at the bottom. Two holes showing at the bottom. I want a nice level seabed, okay? I want no marks, I want it all lovely and level. Okay?
I'm going to get one to the field, it's going to block it all up.
No, you're the man. I think I got the good end of this stick today, ain't I?
Yeah, you probably have. I think you're the only one who'll keep going. I might be wrong, but...
We're going to roll the bag over. What we're going to do, just come back a little bit more because you need a bit of room for this. What I'll get you to do is while you're getting bags, just drop them on the floor, then just let steady roll them forward with your tines in the air so it doesn't come off. Roll them over forward and then just roll them back over on themselves backwards. And it won't be like that then. All right. So if you just put her down, you might want to come back a bit more, mate, because you need more room than you think. Just where they've been sat in the bag for so long.
Yeah.
That's it. So just steady roll her over forward. She sort of falls forward, so you have to be ready to catch her. Nice, and that's it. Drop her down as well. It's a bit of a, that's it. Right onto her side, mate. That's it. Keep going, down, down, let her down, that's it, and then back the other way. You got, that's it. That's it, back on herself. That's it. That's it, keep going. Right on her belly. Now go up with it. Then just go up, straight down on the floor, like you're bumping her on the floor. That's it, and again. Turned you on, and that's the first wet bit I've driven across. It's I can't believe how dry it is, to be fair. Keithy's out there with that Colty Max. He's not making a mark either. There's still, you know, there's still a little, there's some patches with wet bits in, but yeah, I think we're going to be on the drill quicker than we all thought we were. Yes, just using the GPS as a marker. I've got the farmer's spray marks to go to, so I don't have to actually put it on. I've got to turn this off in a minute, so I'll pull these two levers back. That will shut them off. That will shut both sides off. As we come into here, off they go. Very difficult to all do one-handed. There's two sight glasses. I'll just show you the sight glasses at the back there. Once they go through that, there's another sight glass the other side. Just as we come in, we just got to judge 12 meters from the tram line and then shut them both on. Hasn't got to be, you know, hasn't got to be crazy critical. So if you look at my screen now, it's sort of, we're just filling in the gap. I imagine there will be one more tram line that we got to go down. Should have enough in the tank to finish this one off. This is that big field. I think this one's 50 acres, something like that. But yeah, we'll have one more tram line. But we got rain in ahead of us. That might stop us. That might just stop us. That's more than normal. We've had little showers coming through. It hasn't affected us, but that might if that comes any closer, that might stop us. We'll see. But we've got more than we thought we'd get done, so yeah, we're quite happy. I think we will be on the drill pretty soon though. That's good. Sunday morning, we finished up yesterday fertilising. We got everything we wanted done actually. We went and fertilised these tender fields round by us, and they were, well, they were tender. We made a little bit of a mark, but it had to go on because we're going to start getting busy now. I'm just going to show you these calves. We had 3 calves last night. Farmer had 3. Wait all week for one, and 3 come at once. We're going to wash this spinner off, get that washed off. Then we're going to go and grab the drill. And then we're going to make sure the drill's calibrated. We're going to make sure the steering kit's calibrated. Everything's ready to go on it for tomorrow, because we're going to start drilling some oats tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, as long as it doesn't rain. One of these girls is feisty up here, so I've got to just watch myself. This one here, don't get too close. She had a little Chevrolet with a white facelet. I can't get too close to her. She's she tried to have a farmer this morning, but we had 3. So this was the first one. Oh, they're all here actually. That's the second one, and 286 had one as well. She's just eating her cleansing, which is really nasty. I'm getting away from her because she is a bit lively. She'll settle down, but there's no point rowling them up. She'll be hungry. So it's my first proper go at fertilising yesterday. We put on 160 kilos, 160 kilos per acre across the springland. Keithy's out there at the moment. He's cultivating it in with that Colty Max, and we need to get this spinner off, washed off, get the tractor washed off, get everything greased up around the rear end so nothing, the fertiliser's corrosive, so we'll re-grease all the arms and then we will go and grab the drill, make sure the drill's in good order. It should be, everything's done on that. I've got something to show you that's pretty cool on that. But yeah, my first go yesterday, and I was right in the thick of it. It was tender out there, to say the least, but yeah, we weren't blessed with time or conditions or anything, so it's just what it is. You know, first dose had to go on the winter wheat round here, and we waited and waited, and yeah, it's just gone on now. Farmer and Davo, they're going to take the sprayer to Graham and Martin's and hopefully get on with the spraying over there, and that will be where we go on to next. So the oats will go in, then we'll go to Graham and Martin's and do their spring barley. That's the plan, but the weather might bugger that up for us all. It's not going to be a quick job. You don't just, there's mud obviously everywhere, even on the roof, so you want to pull all your mud off and everything. Once you start spraying it, you know, you're just spraying mud around the tractor then, so you want to pull all the excess mud off you can first. Obviously we've got the spinner to wash, which is absolutely filthy. So yeah, it's not going to be a quick job. We're going to be out here for a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, and then yeah, I want to get the windows clean for when we put the drill on. So this is my life today, and then I'm going to go and get the drill on, hopefully get calibrated by the end of the day. Just about put the drill on, washed her off, washed the spinner off. I ain't going to show you how I do it because it just takes too long, but yeah, bottom arms go in, then you turn the tractor off, put the PTO on, top link goes on, and then you've got 2 hydraulics that go on, one for folding and one for markers. And then we will get her home and just make sure she's doing everything she's doing. And hook everything up. We're going to calibrate the drill, we're going to put some seed in, oats are going to go in, we're calibrating to 185, and then tomorrow morning we're going to set off. Got a full set of following harrows on there, all the tines have been changed around, it's ready to go. You know, we should be able to just calibrate and go, fingers crossed. Doesn't always go to plan like that, but anyway, I'm going to stick this on and just check everything over. Undressed oats, seed from last year, that's what's going on. 185 kilos per hectare, that's what we're calibrated at. I'm just going to have a little tidy up in here and just do my windows for tomorrow, but we're pretty much there. I've got something cool to show you tomorrow. So Virkin sent me their Wi-Fi camera. Farmer's just installed it in the hopper there, and I'll give you a quick that's what you can see on the screen. You can blow this up, but yeah, that shows right into the bottom of the tank, and fingers crossed I shouldn't, in theory, run out of seed again. Everything on the drill's fine. I've just been to make sure everything's squared up as well, which I did some adjustments, so we shouldn't be underlapping or overlapping anywhere this time. and yes, we're pretty much there. That's took all day. What time is it? That's 4 o'clock. So we washed the spinner off first of all, then we washed the tractor off, even though, you know, it probably could do with another wash if I'm honest, but never mind, it's just had a once over. I'm just going to do the windows, tidy up in here, and then tomorrow morning we will be going.